Early in the morning, Anna helps her boyfriend Bryce with his tie because he never gets the knot right. On the news, they talk about the discovery of the fifth victim of the serial killer known as Tearjerk Jack. At school, Anna teaches a very young class. One of the kids accidentally spills her cup while painting and Anna is disturbed by the way the water modifies the eyes of the cartoon. After work, Anna goes to a club with her friends Nina and Francine. She tells her friends that she can't join them for their annual trip because Bryce wants to take her to Vegas, which makes her friends wonder if he'll propose. At the end of the night, Anna decides to walk home. When she reaches the bridge, she sees a woman giggling with a man and thinks they're a happy couple. However, the woman suddenly drops dead and the man starts getting naughty with the body. At that moment Anna's phone rings and the killer hears it, so he looks up to discover he's been seen. Anna immediately starts running but accidentally trips and falls, losing her phone and bag in the process. The killer grabs her by the hair and throws her against some construction materials before attacking her with his blade. She puts her arms up to protect herself, so her hand gets slashed instead. Then the killer pushes her against the railing to attack again, however she slips and falls off the bridge. Anna hits her head before falling into the water so she only gets a distorted view of the guy's face. The murderer leaves after taking Anna's belongings. Thankfully the homeless man who lives under the bridge sees Anna and rescues her. Sometime later, Anna wakes up in the hospital. Bryce and her friends are in the room but she doesn't recognize them and doesn't let them come closer. A doctor explains that she's been unconscious for over a week and tries to give her a sedative, but Anna panics and runs out of the room. Bryce tries to stop her, however the doctor pulls him back saying she needs some space. There are two other doctors in the corridor and Anna is confused because they have the same face. She runs to hide in the bathroom and looks in the mirror. To her shock, she doesn't recognize her own face either, which makes her have a breakdown. Moments later a doctor shows Anna some pictures of the same man, but she sees a different face each time. The doctor concludes she has symptoms of face blindness. It's caused by a lesion on the temporal lobe, which is the area of the brain that allows a person to identify faces. Anna just woke up so it may be temporary, but if she doesn't get better she'll need to see a specialist. Afterward Bryce takes Anna home. She's slowly getting used to this new face and even lets him kiss her cheek. However, when he leaves the room to answer the phone and comes back, he has a different face and Anna gets anxious again. Bryce tells her the call was from a detective who wants to take her statement. He reveals he was the one who called her on the bridge and heard her fighting the killer. At the police station, the couple meets Detective Karist. He's found Anna's bracelet on the bridge but not her other things, so he asks her not to cancel her phone line because it may help them track the killer. Karist confirms that Anna encountered the infamous Tearjerk Jack but explains he can't offer protection for her because it's a tedious bureaucratic process that will take a while. The description she's given the police is pretty vague, so Karist shows her some pictures of their suspects to make her identify the man she saw. Anna gets upset and quickly leaves the office, so Karist comes yelling after her. Bryce and Anna have to explain what's happening while Anna sees all the cops with the same face. After the couple leaves, Karist goes to see the profiler Lanyon. Currently he's working with Nikki, the son of the first victim. He saw something but the trauma has left him mute, so he only makes creepy drawings. Karist tells his colleague about his case and Lanyon points out that Tearjerk Jack kills the victims before getting naughty with them. It seems he doesn't want to be seen as he truly is, and since Anna saw him he'll probably be very interested in her. In the middle of the night, Anna wakes up after having a nightmare about drowning in the river. She goes to the bathroom to freshen up and hates her reflection. Suddenly a hand grabs her from behind and slashes her neck, but at that moment she wakes up for real. Bryce is awakened by her moving and when he tries to kiss her good morning, she freaks out because he has another face. When he tries to kiss her on the lips, she offers her cheek instead. Meanwhile Karist returns to the bridge to interrogate the homeless man. Unfortunately he's incredibly drunk, so Karist leaves him his card. After the detective leaves, someone else visits the homeless man to kill him. At home, Anna chats with her dad, who is in another country and promises to return soon. At that moment someone rings the bell and Anna gets nervous, but it's just Nina and Francine. Once again Anna sees them with new faces. The duo shows her the newspaper, revealing that Anna's story is on the front page. Then they look at the pictures they posted on social media, but Anna gets upset because her face in the profile picture looks different from the club photos. Tired of feeling like this, Anna decides to see a specialist called Longenkamp. The doctor looks at the x-rays and sadly confirms that the face blindness is permanent, but also explains that there may be one important face that Anna will never forget. When Anna finally returns to work, she sees all the kids with the same face too, so she makes them wear name tags. The rest of the day goes fine until Anna sees a man with an orange shirt outside the classroom staring at them. At that moment a mother arrives and distracts her, so the man outside disappears. The mother asks about her daughter because she can't find her and one of the kids says the girl left with her father. This makes the mother freak out because she has full custody and the school knew that her ex wasn't allowed to pick up her daughter. The kids keep making lots of loud noises and the mother keeps ranting at Anna, causing her to snap and yell shut up. Afterward the principal says that Anna is no condition to teach and suspends her for a few months. She'll only be allowed to come back if she's feeling better. On the train home, a man sitting next to Anna leaves and she's shocked to find her bag on the seat. She looks around but doesn't recognize any faces. At the bridge, the cops are investigating the death of the homeless man. Karist gets a call from Anna, who tells him that the killer is on the train. However, the only description she can provide is an orange shirt. Karist tells her to stay on the train before the call ends because of a tunnel. When a man with an orange shirt enters her car, Anna immediately hides. However, the man is getting closer, so she starts running from car to car as he chases after her. When he's about to catch her, Anna pulls the emergency lever and the train stops just as it arrives at the station. Anna yells at the guy while the cops rush inside to capture him, so the man expresses his confusion while calling Anna Snowflake. This makes her realize this guy is her father and she didn't recognize him, so she hugs him as she cries and apologizes. At home, Anna doesn't answer any calls and keeps touching her face in front of the mirror. The reflection never becomes normal, so she has another breakdown and ends up hitting the mirror, cracking it. Later, Anna goes to see Longenkamp again. The doctor shares that she used to have a career in music, but she lost it when an accident left her deaf. Anna is shocked because they've never had any issues chatting, so Longenkamp explains she's learned to read lips. Longenkamp tells her that people have an extra sense that the Japanese call muga. It's what allows a person to walk without having to think about putting a foot in front of the other. She doesn't want Anna to lose this sense, otherwise she'll become socially paralyzed like her sickest patients. After Anna assures her that she wants to live a normal life, Longenkamp shows her two little stones, which appear to be the same at first sight. However, a closer look reveals some differences, like a tiny crack. When she mixes them with other rocks, they're harder to find. Longenkamp wants Anna to focus on distinctive markers in people, like moles or tattoos. Anna looks at the rocks and finds the one with the crack, which makes her cry because she finally feels like she's making some progress. The next day, Anna helps Bryce with his tie. After he leaves for work, she uses colored pencils to draw the tie on her notebook. Later, Anna goes to pick up Bryce and is able to find him by searching for his tie and his rear. Bryce is very happy that she could find him and hugs her while saying that she's finally not crazy anymore. Anna doesn't want to upset him, so she pretends she's better instead of sharing her tricks. When they go home, they get naughty, but it's hard for Anna because she sees a new face every time she closes her eyes. That night, Anna goes to the club and finds her friends by recognizing their clothes. She finally tells them about her condition and asks them to keep the secret from Bryce. Sometime later, Longenkamp takes Anna to a busy street and teaches her how to read people's body language so she can handle crowds more comfortably. Anna stops by the newspaper stand and learns that Tearjerk Jack has killed again. At that moment, she's approached by a man who creepily says that she knows who he is, so Anna panics and runs to get a police officer.